take a look. I get my glove on. It's quite chilly out here. It's got to be probably in the high 20s, I would say, right now. It's just slightly snowing. There's Tilly out front, and we're going to follow this track, four-wheeler track, down into the gully. So I want to give a shout out to my grandkids out in Kentucky with our oldest son. They don't get to see us very often, but they certainly enjoy seeing what I'm doing. So I'm going to do this for them to watch, and whoever else wants to join in. I know it's kind of boring, but what the heck? I can always delete it. So somebody was up here with a four-wheeler without permission, as usual, screwing around. But today I thank them because it's easier walking. Quite a few deer tracks around. They've kind of abandoned the ship because there's a crust of ice about halfway down and they break through. They don't like that. And so they kind of either probably moved down into the valley or they've congregated up farther on the hill up behind our farm, because I see them at night when I come home congregated in the cornfields, probably a couple dozen. So I'm always fascinated coming to the woods, how much change there is throughout the season. Pretty cool. So I don't know, it's just very intriguing. I've been out coming into this wood lot since I was old enough to come out alone, and before that came with my parents, or my dad mostly. He enjoyed trees, so I've been successful enough in life to obtain all this area that I ran on as a kid when different owners had it. And so I'm lucky enough, and God willing, I've been able to obtain it and still enjoy it. Change it a lot through logging. We put these trails in, and so it's easier to access. You gotta remember, these are different landowners, so there was fences and stuff in between all these properties. So now I can walk amongst them and not really be hindered by anything. This camera head does not do it by any means any justice of the beauty, but close as you're going to get. So enjoy, folks. So we just got to the bottom of the hill. We can go a little farther. There's the railroad tracks at the base of our woodlot. I don't go quite that far. I went about 2/3. So anyways, now I gotta start my way back up and get back to my truck. So I walked about 25 minutes down, and now we gotta work. We gotta walk uphill for 25 minutes. It's not steep, but yeah, this deep snow is gonna make it a little more difficult. I see no wildlife tonight, but pretty soon we will start hearing the owls start talking back and forth to one another. It's their breeding and time to have raise their young, because there's no foliage in the woods, and it's easy for them to spot their food, like squirrels and chipmunks and rabbits. And so that's why their season is now to raise their young. And then as it gets warmer, before the leaves come out, there's much more wildlife for them. Our babies are bigger, so their intake is higher. I'm gonna shut you off.